Welcome to Ashish Academy, guys. Basically, we are just starting a political leadership development program, and it is basically very much needed. So we have done so much research work, and basically we have seen that people are really facing so many issues, not majorly at national level and state level. People are, but yes, at block level and other places in rural areas, type three cities are really it is required. So for making having a right mindset, and there are other qualities for a leadership basically, right? So everybody want to serve the nation, and when if you are asking to somebody saying that why you wanted to just joining here any particular national party, or if you wanted to why you wanted to go into a, you can say, political leadership. So every day I wanted to just serve the nations, right? Helping the people, serving to a people, like that. But there is a particular ways and some certain qualities the leaders have, right? In political leadership, yes, it's a completely belongs to a different side, and it is little bit different from the professional leadership as well, but still the leadership, some of the qualities are very much common. So if that's the things is people need to aware it, and the young professionals or the youth basically need to very much aware about this. These are the qualities are very much required, right? So that's why we are just introducing that political leadership development program and to helping to a people, so that they can also just take out their inner strengths. So everybody has the qualities, but just need to basically focus on these strengths, or maybe we need to refine these strengths, right, in some certain ways, so that they can also realize and that strengths, or accordingly they start behaving like that, right? So as we have already created some of the videos for different basic leaderships and the attitude videos, right? So we take basically attitude and the leadership parallelly, right? So in the leadership, political leaderships, definitely there are now in Modi government has so much initiatives has been taken, so many policies are keep coming, right? Even though we have seen that people still are not aware, right? People are not taking the advantages of these schemes, and the representatives from the particular party is also so not able to demonstrate their pros and cons. So many movements are going on, right? Like currently this agriculture against people are just doing that, against to agriculture bill. So there are some certain facts which is available into you can say agriculture bill, and people who are opposing, why they are opposing. So you need to have a much more deep dive inside it. So why this bill has come, right? And what are the basic requirements, what are the terminologies, what are the basically things are covered here, what are the basically benefits to a particularly farmers, why farmers are still opposing, what are the opinion from the farmer side. So what are the basically main points from these side. So you need to have always keep aware for these policies and the rules. And earlier, maybe in India, when this particular farmer particular movement was there, and what was the impact, why it was there, right? So some of the things also you need to aware, so that when you are just facing any other people, you need to be able to answer, and you need to be able to participate in the discussion, so that you have the facts and the figures as well, right? Earlier days, maybe there are people are also working on this is the basically COVID situation, just we came out from the COVID situation. So you also need to know what are the different steps our honorable prime minister has taken, what are the policies, how they have taken, how the different state has been has reacted to a particular problem in the COVID situations, how they have arranged the basic utensils or the groceries or maybe others, how they have supported and initiated policies for different, for skilling, for educations, for jobs and other things for migrant workers, how they have managed the migrant. So what are the decisions they have taken, how they have created a rules, how different departments got engaged here. So these are some samples, so that if you are doing the analysis and you will understand the things properly, so now you will have so much time to basically understand that, right? In the same way, you can also think like that when your district magistrate is taking some of the actions, right? You also need to know what are the basically their rights, right? And if you are interacting with any other police station, so what are their rights and what is your right, and what are the basically so rights are also you should be aware about it. So they we will create a separate videos on the right side, so you can also be or for any particular human being in the nation, what are the for their rights, right? And if you are interacting with them, any particular government officials, so how you can find out. So basically, there is a social science, and also there is a different departments are there. So you there people are also aware about this, but the approach and the process also you should know it. If you are somebody is not responding in your, let's say, nagar panchayat, nagar palika, maybe in district level, how you will help to other people, and you get the work done. So what are the next escalation point, where you, whom to you can approach it, right? And what are the ways do you will write any particular complaint in the written paper, how you will address to a particular person, or maybe you will interact, or maybe you will send a complaint, or maybe any other things in the form of written email, or maybe any other portals like that. So these things, so that you can help to other people to get the things work, or if they are facing, what are the problems they are facing. Sometimes people are not aware some of things they can do, how you can help them, right? Because technology is so much impacted, social media, the way you can approach to connect to people, and you can approach, there are different sites where you can register your form, or maybe fill your details, or your problems, or maybe if you wanted to apply something. So these things also is very much important. Apart from that also, there are other things like when you are managing something in events, or when you are speaking in front of that, right? That is the separate quality you should have when you are addressing to a large crowd, right? There are a mixed kind of a people, maybe they are well educated, there are farmers, how we are addressing to these people, right? And what are the particular topic on which you are addressing, so how you are just addressing it, this you have to learn from this, right? And some of the big leaders are already our prime minister, you can find out there is a fantastic personality in terms of when you are just addressing to the people, and when they are speaking, so people will feel happy when they are just listening to you, and they are full they should listen with the full concentration, right? The content with the fact and the way you are speaking these things, and your personality and your body language, your eye contacts, that has to be making so much impact on it. So we will also give some much more detail about this particular leadership course in some next videos. And so enjoy these free videos, and enjoy the entire journey for this political leadership development.